If you're thinking giant eye, then yes.
Do you think it saw us?
It was a giant eye. What do you think?
Hunted the Demon's Forge is a video game. Sure is. And it stars two mercenaries by the names of Ilara and Kadek. Now one day, our friend Kadek here wakes up and he has a dream. Or a vision. Or a dream. I don't know. He has something about a mysterious artifact. So on a whim, he's going to grab the closest bull-wielding stripper, which is this fine lady you see right here. And they're going to go off on an adventure to recover the artifact. This game is basically a cooperative dungeon crawler that is, you know, just kind of par for the course and very, very, very redundant. Most battles play out in a similar fashion with you and your partner, whether it's an AI or a unfortunate friend. You know, hacking and slashing your way through wave after wave of dumb enemies. Don't let this cover system fool you, kids. These demons are dumb. You know, there's a forge spinning them up by the dozen as well, so that's kind of a strange design. You know, both characters, they have the option to switch between the long range and short range equipment. Kadek, you know, he's kind of your steroid pumping Vin Diesel guy. He's better versed in his short range abilities, while Ilara, the elfin playboy playmate, just look at her, look at that ass. She's kind of your long range pick. Now, either way, it doesn't really matter. You'll be pressing the same buttons, do the same thing over and over again. You traverse one dark dungeon to another. The enemies are hardly varying as well. The enemies hardly vary as well. You have your little critters that show up and annoy you, but they really don't do much but just, you know, that show up and annoy you. They're pretty easily handled. And then, you know, then you have the other guys, you know, your mid-range, and then you also have your big super guys that have armor. And that's, you know, that's good. Good for them. And, yeah, I mean, you know, the game does have pretty good detail and lighting, but the textures are not the greatest, but, you know, it serves its purpose. Now, you can't switch between character to character at any time for some reason. You have to reach these purple stones that transfer the player's essence to the character. I think you just saw that. Just more questionable design choices, seeing as when playing alone, I should be able to switch characters as many goddamn times as I like. So I hope you're building your characters well and switching often enough, because you don't want to jump into the character and realize you're unfamiliar with their abilities. Lucky for us, there aren't exactly unique playing styles between these two. Defeating enemies will reveal health vials, magic vials, cash, and stones. The health and magic vials just speak for themselves. You know, there is no regenerating health in this game, and that is appreciated. Various other collectibles and hunted. You know, stones, gold, crystals. Most fun thing you can do is probably freeing hostages, though. They can provide clues. You know, most don't, but some do. Same is said for listening to the souls of the dead people that populate the game. The gold that you get, though, goes into a collection pot, much like church. It collects, they take it from you, and you don't really know where it goes. Somebody know where that church gold goes? Get back to me on that. The cooperative gameplay is as bland as most things in Hunted. Most of the time it will come down to one person standing on a switch while the other person goes and accomplishes a chore task. This makes for puzzles and games result from more fetch quests. And in case you're retarded, Hunted makes sure you're able to push a button to point to the elephant in the room. So like, you know, you see that switch? Oh, I didn't notice it. Look, there's a switch. So, you know, as if it wasn't obvious enough. Collecting crystals enable you to level your character's abilities. Both characters have a set of 18 abilities in total, 9 for battle magic and 9 for weapon magic. Each magic has a 3-tiered level system to them. The magic itself costs crystals, and the individual levels cost a crystal. The abilities screen lets you switch between both characters, so you may build both of them at the same time, as you can see here. You must do some magic inventory, as you can only carry 4 magic equipped at a time. Moral of the story, keep them crystals on you. So all in all, in summary, we're going to give Hunted the Demon's Forge a D. It's just not very good, and it's hard to recommend to anybody that enjoys good games. That should do it.
Oh, thank the gods.
How about thanking us?
But the gods guided you to me, no?
Sure.
And they shall leave you. Ow!
We're looking for the Lord Mayor's daughter. Have you seen her among the captives?
Yes. Yes, she was one of the first groups taken.
Taken where?
That way. Into the deeper dungeons. They said they were going to feed us to their god. The Queen of Darkness.
Well, good luck.
That's it.
Dyford's back that way. We've cleared out the Wargar. You should be fine.
Fine then. What lousy heroes.